Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new here.
And if you are new here, I'm Kat.
And I'm Sunny. And we're starting a brand new show today. We are jumping on the bandwagon and we're going to be watching One Piece live action. And I know next to nothing about this story, this show, these characters. I think I know sort of the name of the lead character, and it's something about pirates and they have powers, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I know there are like a lot of chapters in like the original manga, and also there's an anime where there are many episodes. So like it's one of those where we've talked about should we get into it, but it's like it's too daunting. There are too many episodes. But then it's a good thing that they have now started anew with the live action version, and it's getting a lot of praise. So that's why we thought we would again jump on the bandwagon. But you are a little bit more familiar with it than I am, at least.
Yes, back when I was 13, something like that. A teenager, I read a lot of manga, and I with a lot I mean like volume, not necessarily like different kinds, but a lot of like And One Piece was one of the mangas that I read, but it was just so long that at some point I just basically stopped, and it was like not far. I think it was I don't know, book 20 or book 40 or something like that I got to. But as I said, like it was also because I back when it was not really easy to get your hands on.
No, especially not
here.
Yeah.
So I had to go to the library to
loan them, rent them.
I don't know. Borrow them. What
Had
I don't
to
know.
go to the library.
I had to go to the library. So it's also one of the reasons why I ended up like stopping, because I suddenly got friends and started going out for drinks.
You were a teenager. A lot was happening. And again, by here, we mean Denmark.
Yes.
It's to those of you who don't know. We're from Denmark. We live in Denmark. So like we don't always... Previously, we didn't always have access to a lot of the stuff that we do now.
And also, it was not as mainstream. And it was... also kind of like that, it was not cool to read mangas, so I always like kept it hidden from other people that I actually read mangas. And like I've not watched a lot of anime. It's primarily only Naruto, and again I stopped doing that and just kept on reading because it was just simply too much content for my brain to handle. So it just quickly wanted to mention that. I know One Piece. I don't remember much. I remember like the main character and some about the fruits, and there is other stuff. Yeah, the fruits that make gives you magical powers and stuff like that. So it's like I don't even remember most of the characters. So I'm also very much excited to just get back into it because I remember enjoying it a lot.
Yeah.
It was just, as I said, too much volume. So.
Yep. And as I also mentioned, it seems like a lot of people are really enjoying this live action version. It has already been renewed for a second season, and I think we're just pretty much going to jump into it. But before we do, I do want to ask you guys, especially if you are new to the channel, to please subscribe if you haven't already, like, throw in a comment. It really helps out with the algorithm. And then you can also check out our Patreon page where you can watch the uncuts. We might even have some early reactions for One Piece, but we definitely have early reactions for some of the other shows that we're watching. We also have some exclusives. There's a link down in the description. And now let's just get into it, because I'm really excited to see what all the fuss is about. So here we go. It is One Piece Season 1, Episode 1, Romance Dawn. Cool. Here we go. Oh.
This is a world like no other. One brimming with mystery and teeming with danger.
Nice. Getting some exposition here to begin with.
This is a world of pirates.
Is that Ian McShane narrating?
Oh.
It just sounded a little bit like it.
For too long, villains and miscreants have sown havoc across our seas.
Oh, it looks great, though. And that pirate feel is strong. already.
Gold Roger, the so-called king of the pirates, has been captured. His reign of terror.
Wait, are they wearing caps?
Well, it's still fantasy, so it's not like
Yeah.
one-to-one pirate Victorian. No,
I know what you mean.
yeah.
You have any last words?
Yeah. You take these off, starting to itch. Wealth, fame, power. Free yourselves. Take to the seas. My treasure is yours to find.
Whoops. Should have gagged him. Oh, damn. I thought they would, like, chop his head off or something.
Mayhem!
What did you say?
Mayhem!
Mayhem. Okay, it was a mayhem. Damn. You really want to find that treasure. So with his last act, just chaos. It changed the world forever.
Setting off a race across the seas to find the Pirate King's hidden treasure. The One Piece.
Oh! Got it. Literally the name of the treasure.
The sea's been calling. Well, not exactly calling because I pretty much can't swim.
Oh, that sucks.
Find the One Piece and become King of the Pirates!
You have a long way to go, buddy.
Look, 10 men and a bird.
That's a fancy bird.
You're on your own, man.
And it's gone.
Mutiny.
Mutiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll on a hat.
If you can't swim, then... Aw. He had so many supplies.
Yeah. His first day. And then they all went.
Finds himself floating in a barrel. Straight into a whoa, that's an interesting looking ship. Is that a duck? Glitter?
Why not?
Why not? The audio levels in this show. Damn.
Yo.
Flashy but brutal.
He booked passage to Six's
Even her weapon is.
pirates and their bounties.
And of course I was at the top.
Actually, your name wasn't on it.
Shouldn't have said that. Damn.
Who's the most powerful pirate on the seas? Captain Alvida!
Alvida.
Don't remember this at all.
Knock it off.
Knock it off.
First things first.
Where are we?
Do you have any food here?
Yeah, sure. Yes, of course. That was my next. Yeah.
She's captain of the Alvida Pirates. Oh, that's great. It is? Yeah.
It
I'm a
is.
pirate too. They're thieves and murderers. Not the pirates, I know.
Ah, okay. Going back in time.
Easy with this route. It's worth more than the rest of the loot put together.
Aye, Captain.
Pretend it's a leg of lamb. You wouldn't drop that.
Same person we saw at the lynching. No, not lynching. The execution.
The Pirate King?
Yeah. We saw him in a younger version, but with like but the same with the hat and the red hair. Pretty sure it's the same person.
Oh, okay. There are a lot of different interesting looking people there, so.
Yeah, but he was just very like they were kind of lingering.
Ah,
for
okay.
Half a second or something.
Yeah. Shanks.
Put it down, Luffy, before you hurt yourself.
Luffy.
I'm not afraid of getting hurt, and I'll prove it to you.
Yeah, so that's how he got the scar.
Okay, yeah.
You should never let anyone tell you what you can't do. If I did that, I never would have left my village to go find the One Piece.
That's impossible. Every pirate in the world is after that.
Why shouldn't I be the one to find it?
True.
Once you enter the Grand Line, you never return. It sounds kind of fun.
Well, his outlook on life is
Yes, obnoxious.
no, it's just very positive.
To the point of being obnoxious.
Fair enough.
Which way's north?
What the fuck? Dude.
Who's the most powerful pirate on the seas? Answer me, you sniveling runt.
He doesn't have to. Kobe's his own man.
Just shut up. No, no.
He said that you were mean and cruel. And that you're as dumb as a sea cow.
Oh.
Captain Abida, I didn't.
Please tell me he's good at fighting. The fuck?
There it was. I was a bit like, yep.
Oh yeah, it's Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
That was stupid. Okay, so he's kind of invulnerable.
Can I tell you?
Whoa!
Anyone else got a problem with Kobe?
Alright,
Come on.
I am the captain now.
Coming with me, right?
Sure. Okay, so he's not taking the ship. It's a lot of swords.
I represent an organization known as Baroque Works. We are interested in your unique set of skills. Pirate Hunter, Roronoa Zoro.
Oh, that's him.
Kinda got my own thing going on.
He's
Membership
rough, huh?
would make you even more invincible.
Does it come with a free face tattoo? My favorite is #1. If they were that serious, they should have sent someone better than #7.
What's the third sword for? Just back up. Ooh. Whoa! Okay. She was more violent than I thought.
I've been practicing what my face is gonna look like on my wanted poster.
I've no doubt your mug will be in a wanted poster one day.
He, at this point, wants to be a pirate for the wrong reasons. Ooh. So that's the fruit. Looks like cake.
Yeah. Probably also how the prop department made it.
Yeah. It kind of looked like it was gonna be like a potion. He was gonna drink it, but then when he started taking a bite out of it was, oh, okay, literal fruit.
Perhaps this will make up for it.
I don't know if that would be the first thing I'd do if I found something looking like that in a box. I'd just go like, whomp.
There's glass everywhere.
Now there's more glass.
How could you let him insult you like that?
All he did was spill a drink on me.
But you should have fought back!
Not everything can be solved with violence. A man needs to be strong, but he also needs to be good.
You're not a real man.
I like him. Shanks.
You're nothing but a coward.
You're supposed to.
Wait, Luffy. Luffy!
Oop.
Ate a devil fruit.
Devil fruit.
I didn't know any better. But mine was the gum fruit. It turned my body into rubber. Next up, to the Grand Line. Do you know how to get that? You can't navigate. You don't even have a map. Good point. We should probably pick one of those up.
Where?
I've always wanted to be a Marine. Ever since I was a kid. I wanted to protect people that can't protect themselves.
That's noble.
You plot a course to the next Marine base. I get my map, and you can join up. Yeah. All right.
So they obviously burned down the ship, right?
Well, she did that herself.
Yeah.
But what about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, that's what. Poor crew.
Whoa.
Super stealthy.
Elsewhere.
I barely managed to make it out alive.
Pirates, you say? I hear they're a terrible lot.
We're short. Good thing we found you instead of them.
Shit.
Please, no, it's all I have. Please.
Is this a ruse? I don't know. I get the feeling that she's kind of not really the damsel in distress.
Hey, what gives?
Yep.
Sorry, boys.
Nice.
It's Nami?
Nami?
I think that's her
That's
name.
her name? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've seen her on the posters and whatnot. Definitely one of the main characters.
All of them are good looking, I feel like.
Yeah.
Maybe that was like a casting
I didn't know there were so many pirates.
Is that a clown?
More is better. More is better. You gotta feed the brain.
So he has quite the appetite.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm hungry.
Maybe what if I get inside flying? I can grab into a bird or something. That's a terrible idea.
You what? Oh, yeah, of course. Whoa. Brought the top half of number 7.
Can I buy you a drink?
Too tall.
But that one.
Oh, she likes them
What's
shorts.
Rice balls. For you.
You made them yourself.
Rika.
You stupid, stupid girl.
Aw.
Delicious.
Why didn't you eat the one that he didn't step on?
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's gonna hurt.
He's the serious type.
He's not even using like the...
He's not even using any of his weapons.
No. Oh, that was clever.
What did she do?
She knocked him out. And yeah.
In the middle of it all.
Yeah, so she can
Borrow his uniform?
it seems like it.
My father will give you anything you want.
Who's your father?
Captain Morgan. He's in charge of the Marine base.
And then he owes me money.
I understand you sent 4 of my Marines to the infirmary. Without drawing a blade, I might add. Impressive.
That's Captain Morgan?
You can try to arrest me, but your brat will be the first one I kill.
Hey! He can't speak to me that way!
I like you. Oh, we should be working for the same team.
I don't think he wants to be on a team. At least not right now.
New career. Or the art.
Neither.
The yacht then?
I could catch up on my sleep.
Okay.
Alright.
Can't stop thinking about that fight.
He really does not want to join up.
Mm-hmm.
And what's with the third sword?
Yeah, that's my question.
Where does it even go?
Where does it even go?
He had to protect that little girl from the Marines, who was supposed to be protecting her.
Oh, yeah.
How about you help me get the boat ready? You can handle that, right?
I guess so. What are you gonna do?
Steal the map. You might say that he's sort of obnoxious, but I kind of like him and his outlook.
Yeah, sure. That's not that, yeah.
What do you say, puppy? Do you want to do a trick for me?
Why are you taunting him?
Put it down!
Ooh.
This guy's obnoxious.
Sure.
fall in. No one's gonna notice. Oh. Congratulations, you've made your way into the base.
You're the guy from the bar.
Get lost. I am lost.
You don't know anything about me.
I know that you protected that little girl from those Marines last night. You're a good guy.
I'm Roronoa Zoro, the pirate hunter.
I'm Monkey D. Luffy. And I will be the king of the pirates. And I think you should join my crew.
I kill your kind for a living.
You keep saying that. But is that all you are? Is that all you want?
He just has a positive spin on everything.
There's something you want out there. Good luck on the sword thing.
He wants to achieve his own dreams. Like, he's very focused on it, but he also wants others to achieve their dreams.
Thanks.
She's after
Maps as well?
maps, yeah.
Maybe they're after the same thing.
Oh,
Most
maybe.
likely. It seems like everyone wants to find the One Piece.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All maps pertaining to the Grand Line are kept under lock and key in his private office.
Oh, good to know.
We don't have any maps to the Grand Line down here, do we?
Nah, we didn't get any. Hey, you're that girl from the bar.
Whoops. Oh, that's cool. Shtick.
This is fine. No problem.
And of course, like the reason why she wanted to find someone short is because then she could fit into the uniform.
You stole that guy's uniform. And now you're looking for my map.
Your
My map.
Yep, my map to the Grand Line.
It's my map, and I'm not leaving here without it.
Suit yourself.
Hey, get back here!
You guys should team up.
Listen, ask him for the map.
I may have to fight him for it. What do they call him accent?
Why do you think?
It's quite literal. Oh, and there he is. Wow, he likes looking at himself. Okay. He is naked. Give me my sword.
Nami, sir, I put in a request to serve under your command.
Wise choice. I expect great things from you.
Flattering this guy will get your file.
I mean, she's the best of the worst. I hate Marines.
He's just not good at insulting people.
Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get into Axman's office. Are those his keys? Oh,
Nice. Nifty.
Good at sleight of hand.
I am never joining anything with you. I hate pirates. Hate them.
Sure.
That's because you don't know me yet.
You just can't discourage this guy.
Every idiot dreams of finding the One Piece. People like you believe in something and you don't even know what it is.
What do you want then? Bingo! Seems like he's also kind of lucky. He just kind of stumbles into things.
He shouldn't be named Luffy, but lucky, yeah.
Do you think they know we're here?
No, I think they're after the other thief, an idiot pirate trying to steal a map.
What are the odds of that? Kidding. We need to hurry.
I can't
Please,
rush
hurry.
this.
I have an idea.
What? Grab it and run? Wow, okay. Strong! Oh shit! Okay. Marines are useless. Help them. Come on.
Fancy that. The three of you working together.
Yeah. We're a crew.
Nope.
No.
Nope, nope. Whoops. Oh. A little bit of teamwork. Nope.
He's mine?
Ugh. Okay, Luffy, you're not helping. Oh, well. That was good.
Yeah, but it was...
Mm. Oh, okay. Now he means business.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The third sword.
He's just holding two in what? No, okay, he's putting it in his mouth.
So that's where it goes.
That's what she said. Sorry. Sorry.
Nice. Oh. Just whip it.
Gum gum whip.
Gum gum whip.
All great fighters call out their finishing moves.
Find some rope or something?
You don't need rope. You have. Whoa!
Or we can do that.
My God.
He is buff. I said it.
I'm sensing a little bit of tension amongst the crew.
Not a crew.
I can't leave without my
That's
friend.
Kobe.
Wait, the Marines will be here before you know it.
The Marines are here
damn it.
already.
Yes,
Oh, he cut his hair.
It was the hair, yes.
What's wrong with his hair?
Yeah, I might have done that.
I might even get a medal or something.
Oh. Hey, Kobe!
It also felt really good too. No time to explain, but we gotta go. This whole island.
Oh, he knocked him out cold.
I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna be a Marine.
Still want to do that.
People that can't help themselves.
But a good Marine. Change it from the inside.
But for now, we're friends.
I hope they don't become enemies. Don't say anything. If you know what's... Yeah. I have a feeling they might, though. Since they're kind of teeing that up. Damn, that's another interesting looking ship. What? Is that a snail phone?
Waiting on base in Shell's time.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
What did they take? Weapons, gold?
Oh, he ain't happy.
Nope.
A map to the Grand Line has been stolen by a pirate in a straw hat.
Here we go, he's becoming infamous.
Yeah. Pretty sure there's more to that.
And you didn't stop them.
I couldn't. I mean, there were three of them. And they must have been planning this for months.
Where's this? No planning whatsoever. Oh shit, it's the clown guy.
Buggy. Yeah.
Buggy.
My map. I'm gonna get it back, no matter who I have to kill.
Alright, I didn't know the Joker was gonna be in this.
I did.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
That was entertaining as all hell. I really, really like this so far. All the characters, they're very different. I like the lead, Monkey D. Luffy. Such an interesting name.
Yeah,
and
but
he's such an interesting guy as well. But as I said, like I like his outlook, his positive vibes, even though he is pretty weird.
Well, I'm kind of, because I didn't watch the anime, as I said, so I was a bit, I didn't know how to pronounce his name, so it's...
Because you've only seen it in writing.
Yeah, and they kind of, I think they translated it differently, so they used an R, because in Japanese, the L's and the R's are kind of, it's not the same, but it's kind of the same, it's very... So it sounds the same. So when you say an L sound, it sounds more like an R sound, and
If you
vice
say
versa.
in that way.
Yeah. So I was a little bit like, because it said Rufi in the Danish translation. So it was So I always like, why are people calling him Luffy? But yeah, now I know.
Yes, that's at least
Luffy,
what they're calling him here in this version of it. And if it is spelled with an L, no matter what, like they're speaking English in this series, so they're also pronouncing it that way. We, of course, learned some stuff about him. We got a little bit of backstory with this pirate that he was working for, Shanks, who seems like a really, really good guy and the type of guy who did not want to solve things with violence. But we don't know what happened there. How
you don't know.
Luffy got I don't know what happened there. How he ended up not being a part of that crew any longer. I'm sure gonna learn, or I'm gonna learn, because apparently you already know.
Yes.
And but you said you saw him at the beginning. There were so many people, so much going on at the beginning, and I was
at least I saw someone with a striking resemblance.
Okay.
A young, like he was young at this point, and then he had that red hair and the straw hat.
Okay.
So that's I just because they lingered on him, and he was like standing out like an NPC with a quest for you. So it was like, okay, this guy. And then we saw him later.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
And then I was like, yes, that's why they lingered.
Yeah. We saw a bunch of other interesting looking characters in that crowd, but like just overall, the look of the series and the design of it, the characters, the world, it's so interesting looking. And as you also said, like, no, this is not supposed to be an accurate representation of what it looked like during like pirate times for reals. We have that mixed into some modern stuff, and then just they're doing their own thing with a lot of it, and it is a fantasy, and we have weird magic fruits and snail phones apparently, and a lot of other, like a lot of really interesting stuff in here.
It's gonna get more interesting.
Yeah.
In that department.
And I'm here for it. I do like it when things get a little weird, a little out there. If it feels like it's part of that world, and it definitely already feels like that. Like they did a lot of world building in this first episodes, and we got it established from the very beginning that, okay, we are now entering an era of pirates because everyone is after this One Piece. So many people are becoming pirates because they want to find the pirate treasure.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have the Marines, and we have some other factions, the Baroque works that are mysterious, but they wanted to hire Zoro.
Yeah.
He did not want to join up with them.
Did you ask if they were assassins, or was that in the? I can't even remember at this point. But I think if I understood it correctly, because I don't remember this from the manga though. What I understand is that they are like bounty hunters, but like they're like a
guild.
A guild of bounty hunters.
Yes,
and that's why they wanted to recruit Zoro, because he is infamous for being a bounty hunter or pirate hunter.
Yes, yeah. So they wanted him to join up in their guild, and he straight up just cut one of them in half, number 7, and turning him in. So like they are also kind of pirates in a way, or
I think.
or
I
at least
think
just
perhaps,
outlaws.
Yeah, that's yeah. I think they are, but outlaws. Yeah.
Yeah, and we got it in the end there that the Marines, like they are trying to find them as well. They're just so mysterious. And we also ended on another, like there was the Joker clown looking pirates, and I did spot the guy who reported to him. Like I did spot him there in the bar. I thought, oh, that's another interesting looking character. It's probably something up with him, but he just didn't want to get involved because
he just wanted to.
There were 3 of them, so he didn't do anything, but reported back to. Sorry.
Buggy.
Yes.
Or Boogie, I don't know.
Boogie. Yeah, we're gonna see him again for sure. But now we're sort of getting a crew together, even though they don't want to call themselves a crew. Like one of them certainly does. Luffy. He's just, yep, you're my crew now, and he's kind of just willing things into existence, if you know what I mean. Like. He's so focused on his dreams, but I also like the part where he's always encouraging other people to follow their dreams. And it seems like he's sort of lucky as well, as I mentioned. Like things kind of just fall into his lap, or he just ends up in a situation and does something that inadvertently will point him in the right direction. Even like if we go to the beginning of the episode where he's just all alone on this small boat, can't even get the freaking bird to stay with him. And he ends up just floating in a barrel and then getting picked up, and before you know it, yeah, he's on his merry way again with Kobe. And they sort of told us, or not told us, but like they're very heavily implying that okay, Kobe is going to become a Marine, and then at one point, like when they meet again in the future, they might be enemies. Maybe not. Hopefully there's still gonna be something there where if Luffy and the others, they end up in a situation where they're really in trouble and it looks like, oh no, we've been caught, and then it's Kobe and then he's gonna do them a solid. Or maybe not. Maybe they're just gonna become mortal enemies. Again, don't say anything. I really dug the like the fighting, the action in here as well. Like some fun fight, like choreography. It can seem a little bit cartoonish, but that's also like part of the world. Like there is this underlying silliness to it. Yeah, very campy, and they're just the style of it I like, because it seems like it can definitely get serious, but it's also just heavily focused on being fun and entertaining, and that's my big takeaway from this first episode. It was so much fun and very, very, very entertaining, and I find the characters very different, but like very interesting as well. I'm very intrigued.
It's also, when I heard about One Punch Man, it's another
One Punch Man.
Yeah, One Punch Man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sorry, that's okay, but
No, like I've heard. I thought you were when I yes, got it.
Yes.
Okay, you're just talking about a different property.
Yes, but I think, at least when I heard about like the premise of One Punch Man, I couldn't help but think of One Piece.
Okay.
Because of like the way that he has the names for the different kind of moves, like the finishes. As you said, like
that was funny.
Everyone had to have
call out their finishing move when they do it, kind of like in a video game, or like we've seen it as well in a lot of different like anime and so on.
Yeah,
like watching Demon Slayer at the moment as well, and they definitely call out their moves.
It's just trope, and I think at least it seems like this series is paying homage to a lot of different things. Sure. And one of them is like all the anime tropes. And well, we're supposed to like him because he's, as you say, so positive. And I also think that's why it's so popular and always been popular, and especially with like as I said, I read it when I was a teenager, and I was very infatuated with his very positive. And I thought that was a very different kind of protagonist. contrary to what I was raised to, like the kind of protagonists that I had experienced up until that point. I haven't experienced a lot. It's not about that, but they were also serious, and they were also like stoic and
heroic, and
like very grave in certain ways. And then we have Luffy that's just
doing his own thing.
Doing his own thing. And for me, it was just so liberating in a way that he was so positive and just outgoing and
very encouraging. And I think that can be a good influence on people reading or watching.
Sure, but also the way that he sometimes, as I said, like borderline obnoxious. I like that because I felt like I saw so much of myself in him, because sometimes I can also be borderline obnoxious. I think most people can. And I just thought it was so nice that he is not perfect.
Yeah.
He's not...
don't need to be. But
no,
like,
exactly.
It's just... Go after what you want, no matter what it is. Be yourself. Be nice to the people around you. I definitely... like that, and in this world is just full of interesting characters like that, very colorful and very distinct, and you remember them. I'm sure, like that. That's why it's been going on for so long. It's just because they've managed to create these characters that people become very enamored with them, and like they're very endearing, and I can definitely see that.
I would say that for me, but it's just personal preference. It's a bit, as you said cartoonish as it can be, but it's a bit like sometimes it gets a bit too over the top for me personally. But I know like it fits into the like the atmosphere, or like the whole vibe of the show. Like it fits well into that. But sometimes you can just get a little bit too much for me. The way that like the way that the act can be sometimes get a little bit two-dimensional, two-dimensional.
Just in this first episode, or are you basing it off of what you've read as well?
No, just basing it off of what I've seen so far.
Okay,
But as like it's not something it's just a pet peeve, but it's not a lot. It's definitely not a lot, because as I said, it fits well into the vibe of the whole show, and it's great fun, as you said. It's just
and it is the first episode, so we are just meeting these characters. I'm sure we're gonna learn way more about them, and they want us to be drawn in by the fun and by it's very entertaining, and these colorful characters. And then later on, it makes sense to dive more into it, and it can. I'm sure it can get more serious.
Absolutely.
Yes, but again, great first episode. Can't wait to continue. I don't know what the release schedule is going to be with these reactions. I think we're gonna watch when we can, and I'm gonna edit and try to get them out when I can as well. And we just
because we don't have a lot of time, so
and we're doing a lot at the moment.
We're doing a lot, way too much, to be honest. But it's also very unusual that we do this, where we just suddenly pick up something else, just
jump
like that.
on the bandwagon.
Yeah,
like
we've had to do this, do that right now. So that's just.
We also want to watch the show. It's not just that. But yes, we wanted to ride that wave a little bit, and like we've had chances like that before, where like a big example is when everybody was watching Squid Game. We didn't jump on that bandwagon, and maybe we should have, just because that would have help the channel. But
and another positive example was like we were some of the first people who did Chernobyl.
Yes, and that was a big boost for the channel.
Exactly. So sometimes you have to kind of like just take up these very popular shows when you can.
Yes, and sometimes you'll stumble into them, like we did with Chernobyl, because we were just starting out back then. But anywho, now we have started One Piece. And as I said, we can't wait to continue. But before we wrap it up, there's this little thing, if you're not familiar. Oh, do you have anything you want to say?
I just wanted to say, like, the casting is great. Especially Luffy, because he has, like, the build of him is just very much on the nose. Like, it's just
Very
And-
lanky, and
Yes.
it makes sense that he's stretchy. I don't know what it looks like he can.
Yes.
I don't know how to explain it. It's
No,
just,
but
I look at
it's-
the character and then coupled with, oh, that's his power. That somehow just like visually makes sense in my mind.
Exactly. And also, as I said, like these are all very good looking. It's I don't know what if Netflix or whoever, like the studio, just were like, yeah, we need all these characters and they have to look very nice.
They have to be stunning because yes, they are very good looking, and in particular Zoro and what was her name? Nami, yeah.
Very good looking.
Very good looking people.
Very.
Yes, but also like it's not only about the looks. I think they not. Like the character. Like, they're playing their they embody their characters very well. They're playing them very, very well. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. We have this thing here if you're not familiar with it, we have this little segment at the very end of our reactions called Danish Word of the Day, because us being from Denmark, thought it would be a fun thing to take a title or word or something related to what we're watching and then translate it to Danish. And I don't know if we should just go with the obvious one. It's not much of a translation, but we can just start out with that and get it out of the way. Pirate.
We have done that already.
Have we done pirate already? In what?
I don't remember, but there was pirates in it.
Huh.
Mandalorian.
Oh, okay. Yes. We did it in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, with the green beard.
Got it. Okay, because it's pretty much...
Treasure?
Oh, yeah.
Or did we do that already, Scat? I think we also... Did we do that?
I don't know. We've done a lot already, so
we haven't put him down.
We should write them down because we've done pirate, which is pirat in Danish, so this just is pretty much the same. We've done treasure, which is skat, so maybe we can do fruit, I guess, because it gave him the superpowers. I'll in the pinned comment, I'm gonna write down like pirate and treasure as well, but the new one is then. If you haven't watched the Mandalorian reaction, then these were still new to you. But the new one for this one then is fruit. Fruit in Danish is...
Frugt.
Yes. So also...
It doesn't make sense.
Kind of
the same, but it doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense?
When you say it out loud, like frugt, because you have the U that's usually pronounced oo.
Oh, yes.
Then it's like an O sound instead. So
yes.
Frugt.
And in a lot of Danish words, we don't pronounce the G. Like we have a lot of silent Gs, but here, for some reason, it's not.
It's not silent.
Yes, it's just
doesn't make sense.
No. But you'll come to learn that about the Danish language. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, and you like to call it a trash language because it kind of is. Anywho, that'll do it for this reaction and review of One Piece Season 1, Episode 1. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you as soon as possible. Bye.
Bye.